Welcome to the Psychology of Success. What is UBI and UHI? I don't know if you've heard of UHI. Many people have heard of UBI, but what is UBI? UBI is Universal Basic Income. It's something that is being proposed for what's coming up in the future, which is massive job loss as a consequence of the arrival of AI. Millions of people are going to lose their jobs. Entire industries are going to get effectively wiped out because AI will handle what we used to handle at one point in time. And in fact, actually, even the so-called menial jobs that we do at home, they're going to be handled by robotic systems, androids, robots, so to speak. So then, well, if we don't have a job, we don't have a way of earning an income, what are we going to do? Well, universal basic income is being proposed for that. The argument is that, well, the government will tax wealth, it'll tax AI, it'll tax sort of robotic workforces and stuff, and the money that it gathers then will be distributed to the population. Everybody will get a certain sum of money, which they refer to as UBI. But Elon Musk in 2024 proposed universal high income, UHI. So his argument is that, well, why should it be basic income? Why should it not be high income? Everybody gets a very significant sum of money and they take that money and do what they want with it. They can explore their interests, they can explore their hobbies, and so on and so forth, because jobs, as we used to do them, they no longer exist. So we are not engaged in that anymore. We don't need to be. So then we can explore our creativity, our desires, our interests, and so on and so forth. And why should we just be scrounging by with basic income? Why should it not be universal high income? I like the idea of universal high income. Anyway, I don't know if you've heard of this, but what's your take on this? What are your thoughts on what I'm talking about here, UBI, UHI, and so forth? And also, just I've been making some videos on the coming of AI. Well, the tide of AI, this massive tide that's coming. Do you know something about it? What do you think about what I am talking about in here? Is there something that you have to say about it, contribute to this topic? I would love to hear from you. Let me know.